Well, a school resource officer in Hamilton Heights Middle School is going beyond the call of duty. And this summer, he is up for a national award for exceptional service. Earlier this week, I went on a tour of a brand new space he created just for the students. Here's how he's making a difference in and out of the classroom.
Nice to come down, enjoy your friends, not be staring down at our phones or iPads.
Usually kids are better in classes because they know if we're good in class, we can get a slip to come down here.
You really just meet people that you wouldn't otherwise meet. Like, you talk to people face to face from like all grades.
All right, well, I'm trying to play these girls in foosball. They're from Hamilton Heights Middle School, and this is all part of a special new room, a game room that they call the Dog Pound.
Well, I want the Warriors to win because I like Curry.
Jonathan Tyndall is a Hamilton County Sheriff's deputy and the school resource officer at Hamilton Heights Middle School. On his rounds one day, he noticed this empty storage room by the cafeteria. The perfect spot to create what he calls the Dog Pound, a cell phone-free space packed with games for the students.
So that's where I sought permission to do it, and then I went out and started trying to raise funds.
And then with his family and volunteers, they painted the walls the school colors, put in carpet, filled it with games and a popcorn machine, creating an incentive for kids to work hard in the classroom. The school's principal is already noticing a difference thanks to the Dog Pound.
Just the other day I was in a case conference with a student who had special needs, and the teacher commented how that is an incentive, the time to come down here during lunch and hang out with their friends, and really made a big difference in turning in her homework assignments. And so little stories like that have been coming up, but it just, I think even more than that, it just has created a positive experience for students.
And the cell phone free space is helping students interact face to face.
I'm not as old as some people may think, but I guess I'm old school, and it just kind of was getting on my nerves that these kids weren't interacting. I literally see them after school waiting for practice to start, talking to each other through a text message, and they're sitting right next to each other.
And so he wasn't sure how students would take to the idea of the space, but he tells me he got emotional seeing how well it went from the first day.
Everybody was interacting, laughing, carrying on.
Well, Officer Tyndall can use this time in that space to bond with the students he serves, and that relationship between police and the youth can have an even greater impact outside of the walls of the Dog Pound.